Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your energy reading for the week beginning the 17th of April 2017. I'm going to start by rolling a couple of dice, and we have a 4 and a 6. So the number 4 can refer to the 4th house, which is ruled by Cancer, and it looks at our home, our family, our property, our roots, our inner emotions, our immediate surroundings, our siblings, our mother. It talks of short trips and studies. 4 in the major arcana talks of Aries. Now we're leaving Aries solar sign this week to go into the earthy sign of Taurus. It could be a reflection of that we're leaving the fiery Aries and moving into the more grounded and stable energy of Taurus. The six talks to the 6th house in the zodiac, which is ruled by Virgo, and that is health and service, general well-being, domestic pets, relations in work. So these areas could be of question this week. The 6 also talks to the Lovers card in the major arcana, which talks to a Gemini, but also talks about choices that need to be made, emotional choices. It talks about partnerships, business partnerships, contracts, 2 people coming together, a unity of some kind. And then when we put both dice together, we get to 10. And the 10th card in the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune, which does talk of change, but usually a change for the better. The Wheel of Fortune does very much so. We all know of the ebb and flow of life. You know, sometimes we're at the bottom of that circle and we're drudging along and nothing seems to go right. And then we get other periods where everything seems to flow lovely. But yeah, I mean, eventually, after the sunshine comes the rain. And after the rain comes the sunshine. You know, as day into night, we take equal time on this cycle. So it does talk about cycles too, completion of cycles. So a change for the better in the Wheel of Fortune as we go forward. The 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and that talks about our career, our status, our ambitions, our aspirations, our attainments, our success, public image, authority and father figures. So there may be somebody in authority that we look at, or we are a man of authority, or we've reached a position of authority. But there's some changes about. There's a upspiking energy, and a completion of some kind of cycle, a new beginning on a new project of some kind. So can I have the 4th card for the first die, please, for Scorpio for the 17th of April? And we have the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment card. Can we have the 6th card for the second die? So the wish fulfillment card, there's an emotional wish here that has been fulfilled or is going to be fulfilled this week. Something that brings you great joy, and at some point you had a wish that this would happen, and it looks like it's coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th card for the second eye. And we have the Magician, major arcana. Now the Magician talks about being able to create whatever we want to create, as long as our mind is clear and we ask for the right things to create, we can fulfill wishes. If we want to fulfill this wish, the Magician is the man that can do it. He's got all the tools to do it. Can I have the 10th card for the combination of both dice, please? And we have the Ace of Swords, a victory card. So Scorpio, I would say whatever we're venturing on this week, or completing, should I say this week, because of course, you know, any of these cycles we're not going to do in a week, but I think we're very much at a completion. The Nine of Cups, we're more or less there, we've only got one more cup and we've completed the set of cups. The Nine of Cups talks about this wish fulfillment, a wish coming true, emotionally feeling satisfied, emotionally feeling that something we truly wanted has arrived and we've been blessed with it. And it's on the Four of security and stability. The Magician. The Magician does talk about being able to manifest whatever we want, having all the tools, we've learned all our lessons. We know if we think directly about the situation, we can see the potential in things, but we have got the tools to take action and find success. It talks of new enterprises. Communication can be key with this card as well. It does talk of creativity. Again, we'd have talk of travel, money and support. We can attract whatever we want when this Magician's around. So be very mindful of what we do want. Make sure it is truly a wish of the heart or the spirit or the soul. You know, make these choices from a deeper understanding, the wiser side of yourself. To gain a victory this week over something. This victory card, the Ace of Swords, can also talk of clear truths being spoken, a clear communication. But it talks of beginnings, decisions, action, being daring sometimes, having clarity, determination, finding solutions to situations or brand new ideas. It usually says we have a smart idea. Now, if you're in the energy of the Magician and you have a smart idea, it's going to work, bring you a wish fulfillment and a completion of a cycle. The Magician does talk to the planet of Mercury. Now Mercury is retrograde, and I think it's retrograde up until about the 6th, the 3rd of May. Yeah, till the 3rd of May. Be careful of electrical items, technology. There may be a few problems surrounding that in the first couple of days. I know, because it would cover all this week actually. So there could be something with technology. I mean, it could be your communication or is through technology. But with Mercury retrograde, we can have problems in that area. But a victory is done here. This one is making a decision, and no sooner have we made this decision, we know it's the right one, because the recognition of a victory comes more or less straight away. So can I just have 3 cards from the mini tarot of the mermaids regarding an overall add-on for these 3 cards for Scorpio for the week of the 17th. The Magician could talk very much to work. Maybe we've had a wish in a work scenario. Maybe we were hoping we'd get a certain job, and we hear this week that we actually have. We have the 5 of Wands. Now the 5 of Wands talks about competition. It can talk about friendly competition. It can talk about office competition, actually, this one. But competition, maybe conflict, maybe enough conflict within ourselves. It does talk of tests, so maybe there's been a test or competition in the past, and that is sat actually with the Queen of Chalices. Now, the Queen of Chalices is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Emotion. So have there been challenges around our emotions, or how we contain our emotions? This woman can feel her emotions. She can be empathic. She can feel other people's emotions, but she can still keep control of them and not let them overrule her and her judgments. But it could be conflicts within our own emotions regarding a subject. And it could be emotions regarding a young pentacle, a young earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. It could be conflict in our emotions over the progress that we're making towards this goal that we want, or this victory that we're searching. We may have had conflict in the past regarding our emotions on how we move forward. Maybe we've wanted to rush forward with something because we've known it was right, but we took slow and steady steps. But them slow and steady steps have made a good foundation to build on and brought us to a place of harmony on completion in the overall, which again, the 10 would revert down to a 1. So it's quite apt that when the cards are brought together for the amount on the dice, we get an ace, a victorious ace. A wish, manifestation leads to victory. Conflict, and it could be conflict over a water sign and a pentacles if we are talking love. Maybe there was conflict because we'd got a water sign in the picture and a pentacles in the picture. The Queen of Chalices, we're talking a mature Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, which could be yourself, the Scorpio, and being the maturer energy in the two, laying to rest the conflict with a younger energy in Pentacles, who can be quite uncooperative. They're not forgiving in their emotions. So it could be conflict is put to rest between this couple, or it could be we've had an emotional attachment and the slow and steady progress that we've made. This guy moves very, very slowly, but he's the guy that does make it to the completion of the cycle and that wish fulfillment. Working through them energies has brought us to a place where there's a wish fulfilled this week because of how we manifested things, how we thought about things, how we asked for the right things, and we can see the victory in that scenario by the end of the week, and a completion of a cycle with new energy to pursue in the following week to come. Well, Scorpio, I hope that's helped, and I hope to see you again next week. Have a great one. Bye.